It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, you have arrived on a Friday. It's the end of a work week, and I have an excellent Masterpiece Friday for you. It's a special episode today, my friends. Today also happens to be my little brother, DJ Dan's birthday, and I wanted to make it a special thing. So for my birthday earlier this year, we did a co-reaction to some Opeth and had a great time. So I said, why don't you come back? Let's do a co-reaction. You can pick the song. And so Dan has chosen No Quarter. First, I'm going to listen to the original version by Led Zeppelin. I actually got to hear this during my Houses of the Holy extended play lounge episode number 13, and I recorded that back in early February of 2022. So I'm going to share that initial reaction with you, and then I'm going to come back and be chatting with my little brother, and we're going to hear the cover version done by Tool, his favorite band, and it's becoming one of my favorite bands as well. And then we're going to listen to the Tool version of this song done live together, and it's going to be a great time. So first up, though, we got to listen to some Led Zeppelin. So here is my reaction, filmed in February of 2022, to No Quarter by Led Zeppelin. Off we go. Keyboards. Mellotron? I think that's C sharp. It's really quiet in my ears. There's those drums. That's cool. Ooh. Move it up a half step to D, and this could be a Tool song.
Close the door, put out the light.
Wow.
No, they won't be home tonight. The snow falls hard, and don't you know? The winds of Thor are blowing cold. They're wearing steel that's bright and true. They carry together that must get
C sharp
through.
chord down to an A, and that's to a D, which is a half step above where they were, and they go back to that C sharp. Really cool lead instrument in this ear, in that last section. The sound design of how everything is spaced, you know, in the environment of a lot of these albums in the 70s is far superior to what you hear on current albums. at least a lot of current albums. I mean, I listened to some Riverside stuff this past week, and their sound design was really spacious and lovely. I think it's the first real piano we've heard on the whole album. Jam on one chord with some uses of neighbor tones, as they're doing the solo stuff.
Side by side with them. Devil mocks their every step.
Walking side by side with death, the devil mocks their every step.
Drives back the foot that's slow.
The snow drives back the foot that's slow.
The dogs of doom are howling more.
The dogs of doom are howling more.
Oh, they carry
Doom.
news that must get through.
They carry news that must get through to build a dream for me and you.
Build a dream for me and you. Thinking about where no one goes.
They choose the path where no one goes. Who are they? The synthesizer and the guitar doing this repetitive riff, just slightly out of sync, is really interesting. They hold no quarter, they ask no quarter. They did 6/8 for That's interesting. Bonham back there playing with the meter while the underlying pulse stays consistent. I read that no quarter is an old pirate term or phrase that means no mercy, and that in modern times it's come to mean no housing or no shelter, or like we're not, providing you with anything. I still don't know who the they are in this song. Close the door, put out the light. They won't be home tonight. The snow falls hard and you don't know the winds of Thor are blowing cold. Scandinavian, then. They're wearing steel that's bright and true. They carry news that must get through. They carry news that must get through. Are these the mail carriers? In Scandinavian time, people that need to get information to and from under potentially bad conditions. They don't have any. If no quarter means no housing, they hold no quarter. They don't have a home. Maybe they're wanderers. They choose the path where no one goes. Maybe he's talking about explorers, people
People that go where no one has gone before.
you know? All right, y'all. He's here in the flesh, virtually. It's DJ Dan, my little brother, and we're doing some listening on the Daily Doug, especially for his birthday. How you doing, little brother?
What's up, Dougie? How you doing?
I'm staying busy, but I am excited to see what you have for me today. We've done several of these episodes, the DJ Dan series over the years here, and this will be our second time doing a co-reaction. Of course, you know the song, and I've heard the song before too, but I haven't heard this version. We're doing some No Quarter. I just heard it from Led Zeppelin, and now we're going to hear the version by Tool. So I've got my Tool shirt on. Yeah, you got yours?
Yeah.
I've
this is
even
cool.
got. I think
Oh,
I'm
did
going
you
to
get
send
some
this
swag?
to you. I'm going to send this to you for a Christmas present.
Dude, nice. Yes, I have just the place to hang that on my wall.
Yeah, I don't have any room to hang it here, so
Yeah.
I might just fold this up. I'm going to fold it neatly, which
Fold
is
it
not
neatly.
like that.
Yeah.
And Christmas presents, right? Some Tool stuff,
Right.
some Tool swag. So yeah, this is the shirt from the Tool show that you didn't get to go to, but I got to go to. So I've been to see Tool live. They did not play No Quarter when I heard them. So have you heard them play this live?
I have many of times. Yeah, they started out, I think, for at least 5 or 6 years. I saw them on a few different tours, like 2014, 15, 16, that kind of time frame, and they always started out the concert with No Quarter. What a great way to start a concert.
It's interesting because it's kind of a ballad, you know?
The Tool
And you
plays it.
think a big rock show, arena rock show. All right, y'all, we're gonna get you started with
The
the
power, yeah. The
That
gaining
is
power.
true. It's a ballad, but boy, it's got some guts to it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Some guts.
Sure.
So, for your birthday, I said, it's coming up. We did a co-reaction on my birthday, and we listened to some Opeth. That was cool. So I asked, what do you want to listen to? And you said, well, you had a couple that you were thinking about, but you ended up going with No Quarter, and you wanted to do the Zeppelin and the Tool versions of them. So what made you pick this one more than anything else?
Well, I was just thinking, obviously, like true DJ Dano style, it was hard to choose.
Mm.
But I knew that there's a few songs by Tool that you have not done yet, and this is one of them. There's a few
This
others.
is one.
This is one I'm like, gotta do No Quarter, right? Tool doesn't really cover a whole lot of tunes. I know they did Wood by Alice in Chains, but there's not a whole lot of covers by Tool. So when they do a cover, it's going to be good.
It's going to be good. I read that this originally was like they did this song for the Howard Stern movie.
Yeah, for Private Parts, yeah, for the movie, and then it didn't. I don't think it ever made it to
I
the
don't think
movie.
it did either. And then so they included it on their live recording, Salival, I think, or Salival. I don't know.
Tell us in the comments down below.
Yeah,
How do you say
that's
it?
the live album that was released in December of 2000, like 23 years ago, like a few days ago, is when Salival was released. And as I recall it, about that time, that was still pretty early for them. They hadn't put out Lateralis yet, had
No.
they?
Right? No,
I think Lateralis was 2001 or 2002, something like that.
remember right? Which has been a few years. Was just after that, right?
Yeah.
And so, there's a lot of really cool tunes on this album. So some different takes of some older tunes.
Yeah. I'm
So
looking at the listing on the CD now. The big songs: Third Eye starts it
Live.
off live, Push It live. These are all like more than 10 minutes long. No
Great
Quarter is there. I don't know LAMC. That's another one that's over 10 minutes long.
Los Angeles Municipal Court. That's an interesting.
That'll be for another time. That'll be for another time.
Right on.
But we got No Quarter up here, and I was saying in the wrap up to the previous song, or to the Led Zeppelin version, what no quarter actually means. It's a historic term. It's like a pirate term, meaning, no mercy. You've been vanquished. You're not getting any food. You're not getting any shelter.
No soup for you, in other words.
Yeah,
Right?
no soup for you. You get no quarter. You don't even get a dime. You get a nickel. And yeah, that's where the phrase comes from, and it's pretty cool. So, any other thoughts before we dive in and listen to this Tool version?
Game on.
Game on, he says.
Rock and roll. Yeah.
So we have found the live studio cut. Live studio cut. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it's a live cut, and they've cleaned it up and remastered it and all that sort of stuff and put it on this live recording. So that's what we're going to listen to. Are you ready?
I am ready. Give me a countdown.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. He's got an interesting effect on his voice. It's got a lot of color and angst. And then it doubles down on it. amazing that they get those sounds live. It's amazing the patience that they have too. Even without the drums in there, it's staying nice and spacious and open and just chill. And he's right in time. That's cool, what's happening in the bass. I don't want to stop it. Speaker's gonna keep right on flowing. It's a faithful cover, you know? God, Danny is so good. I keep wondering if he's gonna go like to double time on the drums.
I am the
faster. We're getting close to the end. Yeah. Ready. What the?
That was
Woo!
awesome. I was waiting for
Woo!
that drum at the end, but
I'm-
Danny always keeps us on our toes.
I needed to have stretched
That's
before we
awesome.
did that because my neck is going, what were you just doing?
Danny is the man. He is the modern day Neil Peart,
I
right?
I kind of feel gypped now that they didn't play that when I heard them.
Oh, it's a treat. I mean, it's a true treat. I don't know if they
Good
played it
Lord.
recently, but it's a treat. It's what a, I mean, like I said, what a great way to start out a concert. I mean, you're jamming.
I'm like, okay, check. I think I'm done. I had this much energy for the show and I just used it all in the first song.
No, the Tool gives you more energy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Here's something cool that I noticed during the song that I wanted to tell you and all of y'all is that, when I went back and I watched my original reaction to Led Zeppelin from Houses of the Holy for my EPL, like 3/4 of the way through the song, I said, if this was in D, it could be a Tool song. And that was like almost 2 years ago. And come to find out, it was in D the whole time. The interesting thing is that Led Zeppelin recorded this in drop D tuning. And then Jimmy Page took some sort of device and was able to pitch it down to a C sharp, a whole semitone down to a C sharp. So the Led Zeppelin version is heard in C sharp.
I did not know that.
But the Tool version, they're playing in D, as Tool is wont to do, right? So the riff works on that open tuning.
Right.
And yeah.
Dude, the whole thing, like Adam's guitars, the way that he had those effects and just the power, going along with, I mean, it's a true band experience, right? And Justin just does, I don't know that he gets a lot of love, but I always say he doesn't get enough love. Man, he is doing so much.
It reminds me of the original Zeppelin guys. I mean, if some of them get more attention than the others, but all four of them are, needed to get that ensemble sound.
And Maynard's vocals, man, like that last kind of scream. I mean, man, like I wish his vocals could still, I mean, he's strained those vocal cords, but man, that's so powerful and great. So cool to hear. Right?
I've heard people refer to Tool as like the modern day Pink Floyd and the modern day Led Zeppelin.
You could compare them. They go a lot of different directions. Yeah.
Not many bands can be, like considered that way these days.
Well, they're creative, but I think you said it earlier. They're the patience that they bring to their music. They never rush through anything. That's hard. It has to be hard to do from a rhythm perspective, right? Like, so hey, what's double time? You said that. Is he gonna do double time? What's double time?
So you're gonna dum bum bo da dee dum dee dum. Then you go bum 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 bum. You just speed up that. You just do the drum parts twice as fast. So if you've got dum pop
in the same meter, so it stays
dum pop pop pop. You just go double, right? Faster, double time. I don't know what else I have to say about that.
Great tune.
Yeah, thank you for bringing it to me. I've seen some of the covers from A Perfect Circle, and I know that Maynard is involved in that. Tool, like you said, there's not many covers in their discography. So when they do a cover, they choose wisely.
Hold on tight. That's good experience.
Wonderful. So
never gets old. Never gets old.
Are they on? I've seen. Are they on tour?
They are on tour. I think they were just in Philly or something, dude.
Yeah, I missed it.
Doggy.
I know. I've just got my head down working and I missed it.
Can't
So
see tools to me. I think I'm on like 15 or 16. I don't know. I lost
yeah.
count.
Well,
So
I did get my Tool cherry popped, so I'm ready to go back to hear them again.
time.
So we'll have to figure out when the both of us can get there because you might have to cart me out.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So I'll miss you for your birthday this year, but it's always great to connect with you and to listen to tunes together. We always have a good time. Dan would take me driving and just like say, buckle in. You're not getting out of the car for a few hours. I'm driving and I'm in charge of the music. And I'm like, okay, what do you got for me?
That
I
was
ho- I'm
some of my best memories.
I'm
Yeah.
normally hanging on tight because of the way you drive, but
Buckle up, Buttercup.
but the
That's
tunes were always wonderful, and
part. That's nice to hear, and it's always great to hear. Hence, why I think everybody here agrees with this. You know, it's always great to get your take, your opinion, your perspective, but also kind of the validation to like, yeah, this is legit. You
yeah,
know, and stuff
you
that I've
know,
always listened.
we were having a conversation about that over on our Patreon and Discord a couple of weeks ago. People were talking about, the value that they think I bring to
Yeah,
these um you know these videos, and it's different for every person, but one of the recurring things was like, we've been told our entire lives by all these other people, these snobs who think they're better than us, that this music not only is crap, but it's not worth listening to. And I'm here going, I have a degree up here that says I've studied music and I know what I'm talking about, and I say it's worthy, and let's celebrate the music. And people are like, yeah, validation, this stuff that is important to me, that I've been listening to for years, that I go to when I need an emotional pick me up. It's worthy, and come on, right? It's just,
it's serotonin, man, and the art. It's art. You know, I mean, just
yeah,
the Alex Gray. I don't know if you've ever watched any of or looked at any of Alex Gray's
I don't think so.
art, but he supported, I think, a lot of Lateralis, and there was a lot of the art behind.
Okay.
You see the art behind the albums. That's Alex Gray,
Rock and roll.
but really extends the art in many different ways. So
I'm
thanks for
look
including me on my birthday, Doug.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm looking at your Tool thing on the wall.
Oh
Trying to
yeah.
remember what that is.
So that's Tool. So that was that's concert poster. So there it is, March 12th, 2014, San Francisco. So that was a concert poster from, I think they
Nice.
played No Quarter at that concert. Um, this is a
Puss-
Pussifer.
some Pussifer.
And then this is another Pussifer. This is from the Reno show. I went to the Reno show last year and the Portland show, two very good shows.
Nice.
And Opeth up
Opeth
there,
up there.
Flaming Lips right here. I have some Alex Gray as
Rock
well.
and
So
roll. Look at you
it
go.
is. It's a rock and roll movie.
Wonderful. Well, it's my pleasure to hang out with you and listen to one of your suggestions, especially on your birthday, but you're welcome anytime. So let's do it again soon. All right.
Thanks,
I'll chat
Dougie.
with you soon. And for everybody else, thank you for being with me today. I'll just wrap up while I'm here. It's been a wonderful week. We've listened to a lot of great tunes. We had gaming, anime, prog, and good old rock and roll all in one week. Do I deliver or do I not deliver? We're having a great time. We've only got a few episodes left this year, so I appreciate you continuing to stay tuned. I appreciate the support of my brother and family, and all of our friends and all of you. So thank you for being with me, and we will see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
See ya.
It's the Daily Dog. Welcome to the Daily Dog. The Daily